Hey guys, I'm really excited to make today's video. So I just got a brand new battle box by Calcoast. I've got several of them, but I need to be organized and I need to tame my tackle for my drop shot setups. I'm about to go up north and I realize I am an absolute mess. I've got my old drop shot box is in shambles. I can't tell the difference between one weight and the other. All my different hooks, all my different owner hooks and all these other hooks I've used that I like, they're all mixed in together. The weights, I don't know what weights I've got. I can tell the difference between lead and tungsten, but that's about it. So I've ordered a bunch of more hooks, a bunch more weights from Bass Pro Shop, and I'm gonna try to organize them. I thought this is a great time to show you guys what all your options are when you get a battle box by Calcoast and all the different things you can do with it and how I'm gonna organize mine today. So I'm gonna make a video of that. Excited to share it with you guys. Again, the battle box by Calcoast. Let's get after it. Okay, so here it is. Here's the battle box by Calcoast. Off here to the side, it came in this package in the shipping box, but I also ordered the ammo pouches. So I'll show you guys how I'm gonna install that later, but this is a separate accessory that you can buy for the battle box. But here it is right out of the package. First thing you're gonna notice, we've got some labeling here. We've got talks about the ammo cans that are in there, all the different organization styles you got, and then I'm gonna rip this off too. And this just tells you about the battle box again. You've got some different things in here about how you will configure it. Give you some ideas, but again, you can do whatever you want once you get in here. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to snip this little bread tie, if you will, that held those advertising labels. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 really good latches, and they're solid. Like they're not easy to open or close, but that tells you that they hold really solid. So when you open this dude up, there we go. You've got all your different dividers as options here, and we'll play with those after a while. And then these are going to be your labels. These are going to be what you put on top of these ammo cans. So either use your own good penmanship, or some people have label makers where you can actually use your computer to print these. Either way, I'm using a black Sharpie. I'm just gonna write on there what I want. But those are your labels. Here's your ammo cans. Here's one of your different options. This is you can just stick hooks in here if you want, and it will go in this particular little tray here if you want to replace it there. Or you can use this. This is a tungsten holder, if you can't tell. So you just open that up and you can shove your tungstens in here, kind of organize your tungstens. Again, I think I did that wrong. You can either have this organized by your tungstens, or you can have a bunch of your hooks in here and cover that up. I mean, you guys, you can do whatever you want. You can stick that in there if you want. You can stick that in there. You don't have to use this at all. You can really do whatever you want. And when I say you don't have to use that at all, ordered another one of these. So instead of this whole tray, I can put this one in here if I want, and have more ammo cans instead of using this space for that. So you can literally do whatever you want. I've seen this be used for a co-angler box, which is really a really good idea. Again, you can take this stuff out, organize it however you want. I can slide all of this out. So let's say I'm a co-angler. I want my hooks, my tungsten weights, or whatever, all that in here. I'll use this and organize some of the hooks that I want to use for this. And I had that in there upside down, didn't I? I've got that, and now here's all the plastics. I'm going to put in all the plastics that I want in here. So that's 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 pack, 5 pack. I could just slip the air out of that. No, I think that's still going to shut just fine. That was 6 packs of baits, and I could probably put 1 or 2 more in there. Anyway, you could see how you could use this as a co-angler and just have this be your co-angler box with all your terminal tackle and the plastics you think you're going to use for the day. Just have one box, save space. So all kinds of different things that you can do with the battle box. But again, today we're going to make it for drop shots, and so we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 19, and then 20. You can see there's some different sizes, so you've got big ones and small ones. I'm going to think about how many different hooks I got, how many different drop shot weights I got, and I'm going to start counting barrels or ammo cans. And then I'm gonna see, you know, how do I wanna organize these? One other quick thing I wanted to point out is some of these cans, some of these ammo cans are completely empty, but all the ones that kind of have a yellow hue to them, you see through the lid, they have these plungers in them. Every one of them has a plunger. And what this is for is so when you put all your tungsten or anything in there you don't want to shake around, if you got something that's a painted head or your tungsten and you don't want them to get beat up while you're going down the lake, you fill this up however full it is, you stick this plunger in and it matches the diameter of the ammo can, and there's a lot of pressure. You slide this all the way down and it will snug those up down to the bottom so they can't shake around. So again, you can pop these in and out. You can put as many of these in there as you want. But if you're going to fill it completely full, or you're going to put something in there like hooks, and you don't care if your hooks get beat around a little bit, then you may want to use one of these ones without one. But nevertheless, just another way to protect what you stick in them. All right, so I finally finished going through all my hooks, new, old, organizing, sorting them out. And this is what I've come up with. So I've ordered my, my 1/0, 2/0, different style hooks, finesse, Nico, just your standard drop shot. I've got octopus hooks, rebar hooks, straight shank hooks. I've weighted all my tungstens out, but I basically kept my leads on the right, my tungstens on the left. And then I've got an extra one here that I haven't used yet. One of the other things I wanted to show you is, you know, I don't have a lot of 3/16ths. I don't have a lot of 3/16ths tungstens. So again, that's a perfect use for that plunger. Look at that, I'm shaking that as hard as I can, and it protects those. So not only does it protect them, but it shows me when I slide these out of here, hey, I might be a little bit low on my 3/16ths. So if I need to go buy more, this helps me identify that. But the last piece of this puzzle that I talked about, of organizing this, is the ammo pouches. So now I'm going to show you how we put these on. Okay, so this part's really simple. I've got the battle box open. I've got this pouch system here, the ammo pouch things, and you're just going to slip them on these prefabricated kind of post holes that stick out here. You can hear it kind of popping on really good. So it's on there. I mean, it's made to fit this. And then all you got left is you got these little rubber garments here. And you'll just paper them out of here. We need 8 of them. They give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 10. So you've got a couple extra if you want to hang on to in case you lose them or somehow you break them. And then it literally is as simple as just working it over. And then you just slide it on down to it. So. Or they're just like O-rings, like what you use on your wacky worms when you're wacky rigging. So I'm gonna finish doing this, and then I'll show you how you use the ammo pouches. Okay, so I got my ammo pouch installed. As you can see here, now it's all good to go. But what I like to keep in my ammo pouch, it's whatever you wanna do. I've got some extra drop shot hooks that are brand new in the package. I can take these things, slip them in, put them right there, put them here, put them there, wherever I want them. So a lot of times I like to put my extra hooks. I like having hitchhikers with my drop shot set up. So if I don't want to hook the fish, if I'm practicing and I want to shake them off, I won't tie a drop shot hook on. I'll actually tie on a hitchhiker. So I want to keep those in here as well. And also, my extra rubber garments. This is a great place for those. So again, if for some reason one of these pops off and you lose it or they break, I like to know where my extras are so I can slip them in here. So I'm gonna stuff those in there. And then, you know, I've got these extra drop shot weights too. These are black, and you know, I kind of didn't want to mix up. I only have like 6 of these that are black. So I decided I want to keep them separate. So I'm gonna shove those in here. So if I decide the fish for some reason gets sensitive to my shiny tungsten, again, I can come into here and grab me a couple black ones, and you can just rig this up however you want to differently. Initially, I had those down here lower in the box. I had those extras sitting there, which that can work too. But I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the hook keeper for this spot. That's what I like to do with that thing, but just an example of what you might do with it. Like I said, there's little grooves all the way up and down that, so you can just put in whatever you want there. So again, there's so many creative things you can do with this to make this your own box. It's got a little spot here on the bottom of the box for line cutters. So you can mount your line cutter here if you're a fan of using the line cutter products. Also, you've got some extra spots here that I want to show you. Again, use this to the fullest of its capabilities. Again, if you got other hooks you want to stick in, you've got a little slot right here in the middle. So you can put hooks there. There's a gap right here. You can stow things in there. I got a marker sitting there. I don't know what you're going to want to put in there, but same thing. I can put more tungsten there. It's got all kinds of places for you to just kind of customize this to make it whatever you want. But that's the Battle Box by CalCoast. It is awesome. This is my third one. I've got one for just my normal terminal tackle. I've got one for shaky heads, and I've also got one set up now for drop shots. So ready to go up north. So that's it, guys. That was our Battle Box organization for our drop shots. I'm pretty excited about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a lot of cool things you can do with your Battle Box, and feel free to get online, use my coupon code that's down at the bottom of this video, and get yourself a little discount on anything you order from CalCoast. But thanks for watching. Always make some comments, ask me questions, send me some pictures. I'm curious what you guys do with your Battle Box and how you organize it. But again, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next one.